Is there a strategic benefit right now to tighter collaboration between sales and service departments, and how can dealerships facilitate this? I think the answer to this question is absolutely. There's two opportunities there. At the beginning of the service customer journey, that is when they purchase their vehicle and they're first being introduced to the service department, as well as at the end of that service journey when they're getting ready to replace the vehicle that they're bringing in for service and ideally trade it in and purchase another vehicle from the dealership again. So I think that sales to service handoff, that, so making sure that not only new car customers, but used car customers as well get introduced to the service department. And ideally that first service appointment gets scheduled before they leave with their new or used vehicle. That makes it much more likely that customer is going to show up for that first service visit. And if you can retain them for that first service visit, we all know that you're going to be much more successful, or much higher probability of retaining them throughout that service customer's journey. At the other end of the life cycle, when that customer is potentially looking for a new vehicle, or maybe the vehicle that they're driving is one in which the used car department would really like to sell because they're high demand vehicles, being proactive and working between the used car department and the service department to identify which vehicles are coming in for service, which customers should be approached about appraising the vehicle and talking about trading it in for a new vehicle, requires a high degree of coordination, but can also have a really high payoff. Our statistics show that right now about 24% of new vehicles that are sold by a dealership are sold to active service customers. So anything that we can do to increase that and get that customer on another lap on the customer life cycle with our dealership is going to be absolutely essential. And looking for great used car inventory is also essential. And your service drive is a great place to do that.